It took me an hour and a half drive there and an hour and a half back. I was just like, God damn, man. I don't want to do this shit anymore. Alright. Got a camera.
Are we going?
Yeah, we're going.
And two things I can't stand in this world. People who are intolerant of other people's cultures
and the Dutch. Well, this is going to be an exciting video.
I mean, start talking about it.
I don't know what to talk about.
What about sure?
Next right. She came in like a wrecking ball. Yep. She did. What's up, guys? I mean, I'm about to... Let's talk about... Tell the story about your life, Alex. Tell the story that we have done. Something.
Story that we have done.
Something...
Back...
Yeah, go ahead.
No, please.
How would you describe our friendship?
Shitty.
Oh, okay.
Well, my dad was getting pretty upset with us for keep bringing shit home. And so we brought back a shopping cart. I'm sitting there thinking, what can we do with a shopping cart that's going to be pretty funny? And we decided to get a bunch of us together and push each other off of beach accesses and shopping carts. Shopping cart. Well, we get there with said shopping cart, and Chris was like, I volunteer to be the first. Well, that's good, I don't think anyone else is going to do it. And we did. And he died.
And I came back to life because I'm awesome.
It was a zombie.
Or a zombie. A really damn good looking zombie.
Alright, let's see. What do we have for a story? There was one point in our lives, I believe I was 15 maybe at the time, so that means Alex was roughly 14, probably close to getting up there to 15, and I went about saying that I had never seen a concert before in my life, and so I obviously was relatively curious, me being the inquisitive person that I am, and Alex being the person that he is, decided that that needed to be fixed. So, we heard that Viva La Bands was coming up, and had one of Alex's favorite bands at the time, Cradle of Filth, was playing in it. Who else was playing? CKY, Quar, and then some other shit bands, whatever, who gives a shit. And he bought his ticket, and then we made it very obvious that I needed to buy my ticket so that I could go. So we asked people, 14 and 15 at the time, neither one of us had a vehicular device or license of any sort. So we were like, alright, Mr. and Mrs. Grant can, get Chris the ticket. So they said no, obviously, because they're, I don't know, they just hate kids. Terrible people.
Yeah. And so it was roughly, I think this was after Thanksgiving.
This was right.
Then we come back and eat some turkey. Then we come back and eat like a retarded amount of turkey, and then we go to sleep like 5 o'clock.
Yeah, but we just had turkey for some reason. I think it might have been right before it's like, I remember it was really hot outside.
Was it hot?
It was pretty damn hot.
It was pretty hot. Okay, yeah, okay, so it was pretty hot. It was maybe
midsummer.
Midsummer-ish. Okay, so Alex and I made our trek through Myrtle Beach from 37th Avenue North all the way to the House of Blues in North Myrtle Beach. That's about how many miles?
17.
About 17 miles we walked, because we thought, hey, fuck it, it's not that far, right? So yeah, we watched some videos and whatnot on the way there, and then my Zune died. Yeah, but you haven't heard one of those suckers in a while, since he so rudely interrupted me. What did I do? What did we do? We did stuff. I don't know, some stuff. When we got there, we were abducted by aliens, and then transported back to his house. So we decided, fuck it, fuck these aliens, so we're gonna go again. This happens a couple of times, so a couple 100 miles we've ended up walking at this point. And the aliens were just very persistent about this. So by the end of it, the U.S. government got involved. We were frozen in solid blocks of ice, all except for our faces. We used our tongue to climb up a 45-degree angle backwards up a cliff that were covered in poisonous spikes. That's why we're so gifted with the ladies. Yeah, we eventually got there. Said, fuck you, aliens. There was tanks chasing us and shit. It was good. It was whatever. Got my ticket and went to the concert. I was in the pit the whole time. Alex basically cried when Cradle of Filth came out. It was a good time. It was a good time. It was a good time. But that may or may not have happened. But we did walk 17 miles one way at the very least.
We got like 4 or 5 back when we got picked up.
Yeah. But I'm not saying it didn't happen. I'm just saying you can't prove it. It didn't. So, fuck you. But Alex and I have been abducted by aliens before. If it didn't happen, I'm just saying it might have happened more than once. But we were coming out of my house at one point, and we got in my car, and a huge flash of light engulfed my car in the middle of the day.
Yeah, it looked like a camera went off right in front of your eyes.
Yes, like a flash. And then we just sat there, and we didn't know what the fuck happened. Alex said his butt hurt. My butt didn't hurt. I'll let Alex tell this story. I feel like I've been talking a little while, but we actually got SWAT called on us at one point. This is 100% true. It was me, Alex, and our buddy Chad at the time. So
we were all outside of the mall, tricking and doing parkour and things like that, just kind of hanging out. And it was actually no, we were normally doing it, and that was against the rules, but you know, whatever. This time we were not doing it. We were literally just sitting on a bench, talking, just hanging out. And you know, the asshole renting cops come outside and they're like, "You guys can't sit here." And we're like, "Why not?" And they're like, "You just can't sit here." And our buddy Chad, being the smartass that he is, was like, "It's a bench. There's only one purpose for benches to be there, and it's for people to sit on. We are gonna sit on this bench, and there's nothing you can do about it." And we sat back down on the bench, and then I heard them get on the radio and make some calls. So I was like, "Hey guys, we need to get the fuck out of here, or else we're gonna get like tasered or something." So we proceed to leave, and as we were moving through the mall, I run to one of my buddies, and I'm like, "Hey, what's up?" And he asked me, he's like, "Do you know what all the commotion's about?" I was like, "What do you mean commotion?" He was like, "I'm not sure." He's like, "But I just saw a SWAT team moving through the mall pretty quick." And we were just like, uh-oh. So, and I really can't put enough emphasis on it, hauled ass out of that building. And we were all about 13, 14 at the time, so we went straight to our parents' vehicular devices and got the fuck out of there.
He failed to mention that whenever he was listening to them make the calls, he heard them call the police. So we knew the SWAT team was coming after us and not someone random people. It's Thanksgiving. Thankful to have this friend that has been abducted with me. Got me to go to my first concert. SWAT called on us, abducted by aliens, you know.
Shopping cart.
Pushed me off of beach access in a shopping cart. There was like 16 steps on this beach access. It was fucking retarded. I've basically punched him in the face with a shield before. I've seen him stab a girl with an umbrella. He chased me down the road when I was completely naked. Literally, I had nothing but a towel around my waist. And he chased me down the road with a homemade flamethrower.
That was funny.
Yeah.
That was funny.
That happened. That happened. So, yeah, I think we're probably gonna end the video here now. We're going to our second dinner before 4 o'clock today. So I don't know. I think I guess they're like lunch and
dunch or
Dunch. Lupper.
Lupper, something like that. Whatever, fuck it.
Dunch sounds like a really dirty word.
Dunch.
It's like, hey girl, want a dunch?
Yeah. All right.
Chili dog.
Chili dog.